In this video, I want to show you a simple, powerful automation that you can sell to small businesses to help them collect more reviews on autopilot. So if we just come over here, there's going to be a ton of demand for this service. So all I did was go to Google, search for HVAC businesses near me, and you can do this for pretty much any industry out there. But if you go to the later pages of Google, you're going to start to see a ton of businesses who don't have reviews, who have very few reviews, etc. And if we just take a look at this business right here, these guys have been in business for 10 plus years and they only have 6 reviews. These guys 5 plus years and they have 0 reviews. So obviously these businesses right here have serviced a ton of customers within 5 years and 10 years, but they simply just don't have the system in place to collect reviews. So that's where we come in. We can easily build a simple automation like this for the business owner. So whenever they're done servicing their customers, instead of just nothing happening, all they have to do is pick up their phone, press a couple buttons, and just like that, this automation is going to trigger and they can start collecting reviews on autopilot. And guys, to be honest, when doing this, the best type of businesses to go after are businesses like these ones that say they've been in business for 5 plus years, 10 plus years, 15 plus years, etc. Because those are the type of businesses who actually have money. Sometimes you're going to run into some businesses like this who have a listing, but they're really not even in business. They have no customers, etc. So that's just a tip when doing this. So what's going to trigger this automation are 2 things. The first thing is going to be whenever your client adds a tag to a contact that says request review, and they can easily do this straight from their phone. You can download a gray label app called Lead Connector. This app doesn't have any branding on it or anything like that. So you can actually use this app as if it was yours. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how your client can download this app later and use this app to do this. But the second thing that's going to trigger this automation is whenever your client marks an opportunity as one in their pipeline. And again, they can do this straight from their phone. They don't need a computer or anything like that. And this will literally take them 2 seconds to trigger this automation after they're done servicing their customer. So let's say that your client is done servicing their customer. They can trigger this automation by doing one of those 2 things. And once they do that, this automation is going to wait 10 minutes because you don't just want to start sending messages right away. You're going to want to give it some time. And if you want to, you can even wait a little longer than this. But after 10 minutes, what's going to happen is the business owner is going to get an SMS and an email. And with this SMS and email, we're not going to be asking for a review right away. This will just be a follow-up SMS and email. And this follow-up SMS and email will just make sure that the customer is okay, that the service went well, that they're all good to go. So this just says, hi, contact first name. This is the business name. We hope you're satisfied with the service today. If you have any questions, feel free to reply to this message or give us a call at the business phone number. Have a great day. And then if we come over here, they're then going to receive an email, and this email is pretty much going to be the same thing. And then what's going to happen next is we're going to wait 2 days before we send a review request email and a review request SMS. So this SMS just says, hi, contact first name. This is the business owner's name from the business. Could you give us a quick rating for HVAC service? 1 to 5 stars would be appreciated. What star rating would you give us? So this email right here is pretty much going to ask them the same thing. And all we're going to want to do with this is get them to respond with a number 1 through 5, because each number will have their own path in this automation. So if the customer responds with 1 to 3 stars, they're going to come down here. If they respond with 4 to 5 stars, they're going to come down here. And then if they respond with anything else, they're going to come down here. And then if they don't respond at all, they're going to just get followed up with. Now, if you want to, you guys can go ahead and end the automation right here. Just send the follow-up email and text, wait 2 days, and then send a review request by email and text. And that's that. But if you want to, you can go ahead and build out this section right here. But you do want to be careful because technically this does kind of go against the TOS of Google. Google doesn't want you review gating like this. But in my experience, I really haven't had a problem with this with Google. And the reason why you would want to build something like this out is just to prevent the business from getting any negative reviews. Because let's say that the customer responds 1, 2, or 3. What's going to happen is they're just going to come down here and receive this message. And this message just basically just says, thanks for the feedback. We're sorry that we didn't meet your expectations. Could you let us know how we can improve? So instead of that customer leaving a review on the Google My Business profile, all what's going to happen is the business owner will get their feedback and they're going to know what to improve so that they don't get any bad reviews in the future. Now, if the customer responds with 4 or 5 stars, they're going to be taken down this path. And what's going to happen is the customer will simply get a review request. Now right here, if the customer leaves a review, this will go on the Google My Business listing, and that way the business owner will really only get good reviews. They're not going to get any bad ones. Now if the customer responds with something other than 1 through 5, they're going to be taken down this path, and what's going to happen is the business owner will just get an internal notification, and this will just let them know that they responded something other than 1 through 5. And what the business owner can do is just see how they respond to their message, and then if they want to, the business owner can go ahead and send a review request manually. And then after a while, if the customer doesn't respond at all, they're going to be taken down this path. In this path, we'll just follow up with the customer. And then right here is just going to be an if else condition. So right here, we just have 3 branches. And this first branch right here is going to be for the 1 through 3 stars. And this will just be reply message contains 1, 2, and 3. And then over here is going to be the other branch for the 4 and 5 stars. And this is going to be reply to message contains 4 and 5. And then right here, this is going to be if someone responds other than 1 through 5. So this right here will be reply to message does not contain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's how you're going to build out your 3 branches for this automation. If they haven't responded to that text and email, they're going to be taken down this path right here. In this path, what this will do is just follow up with them. So right here, they're going to get a follow-up email and a follow-up SMS. And this is just going to say, just a quick reminder, if you haven't had a chance yet, we would love to hear your feedback on our service. And this will also ask them to respond with 1 through 5. And then right here, we're going to add a wait time. And this will just wait for someone to respond to that text and email. Now, if someone responds to this text and email, they're going to be taken all the way up here. And this branch will determine how they responded. If they respond 1 through 3, they'll go down here, 4 through 5 right here, and then other than 1 through 5 right here. So like I said before, if you guys don't want to add this section to the automation, you don't want to risk getting in trouble with Google, you don't have to. You can just keep this automation as simple as possible and just send a review request with email and SMS. As long as the business owner isn't doing a horrible job and they have no reason to get negative reviews, they're going to be just fine with a simple automation cut off right here. So now I'm going to show you how to connect this automation with any business out there. So what you're going to want to do is just save this. And once you're done building out your automation, you're just going to want to go back. And if you guys haven't noticed, we're going to be building this automation with GoHighLevel. And the reason for that is because GoHighLevel allows us to white label their platform. So this doesn't say GoHighLevel anywhere. We pretty much now have our own automation software. And to connect the business owner with our automation software, all we have to do is come over here, click on this button right here, log into the client's Google My Business listing, and just like that, they're going to be connected with our platform and they can start collecting reviews through our platform. And now the second thing that you want to do is have them download the Lead Connector app right here. So all they have to do is click this button. They're going to be taken to a download page where they can download the app. Once they download this app, all they have to do is log into the app and they're pretty much going to be all good to go. They can trigger the automation that you built out from their phone. So guys, that's how you can sell and build a powerful review automation to small businesses. Now, if you guys are new to GoHighLevel and want to sign up, I will have an exclusive 30-day free trial link down below. Also, if you guys want done for you GoHighLevel snapshots, you guys can go ahead and check out our Snapshot Vault down below as well. So instead of having to build all of this out for your clients, all of these automations, etc., you guys can go ahead, find a snapshot for your niche, upload that snapshot into your GoHighLevel account, and you're going to be all good to go. And then finally, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.